welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And the Bronx with possession here. Pass to Embiid. Takes the three. On target from range.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper is showing his versatility.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team. And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. Outside Edwards. Picked it out of midair. Hardaway from outside. Paul George pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Inside. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
George outside. Pass to Edwards. The three is up. The Bronx grabs a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Hardaway. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. And here comes the break. George with it. Picked up by Embiid. Pass to Brunson. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he makes it.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Here's George. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Hardaway's shot is good.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now here's Brunson. To the paint. Here's Howard.
And Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Howard inside. Oh, sweet move. It's good. Off the glass.
A soft touch there from Dwight. Gifted at measuring those interior shots.
Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Edwards for three. Joel Embiid with the board. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. The Bronx shooting their first free throw of the game here. Here's Embiid. 5 points in the game. From downtown, Donovan Mitchell with a board. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Anthony.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. And Anthony drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And he's off on his first shot of the game. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Bronx ahead. They're up by 2. And the... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bronx.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to Bamba. From the baseline. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
The Bronx shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And that one falls for Carter. The Bronx leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Yes, sir! Gilgeous-Alexander with a deep 3.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the 3.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Ball with a head of steam. And Ball throws it down.
Don't blink. Ball will blow your doors off.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Known as a tough defender, George, so good at reading shooters and getting to those shot attempts.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Brunson taking his time here. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Pass to Nowitzki, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Ball. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And they'll keep possession. And here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening. Oh, wow! plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
He's just such a specimen out there, Dwight Howard, a physically imposing presence on both ends of the floor.
And it's the Bronx's ball. Pass to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's Mitchell. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Mitchell. Williamson outside. Outside Edwards. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Edwards. Here's Brunson. Misses off the right iron. The Bronx leading by 4. The 3 from Barnes. He buries it from 3. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The Bronx shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Edwards. Oh, nice D from Carter. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. An opportunity to pad the lead.
And B.A., if they can push it into double digits, that's tough to overcome.
Here's Williamson. Back to Edwards. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Bronx ahead, up 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Los Angeles trails by 9. To the inside. Here's Brunson. That shot is off. Nice D from Levine. And it's the Bronx's ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great... Oh, Zion! A rim shaker!
Taking flight, Zion doing what he does best, getting up off the ground and bringing it down.
Nowitzki. Offensive rebound. Pass to Robertson. Screen by Bamba. Clock at 6. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. The explosive Zach LaVine.
Oh, talk about bounce. LaVine has tremendous bounce. I mean, gets off so fast to slam down those alley-oops.
Back to Edwards. LaVine with a steal. And he lobs it up. Howard grabs the miss.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Pass to Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
Here's LaVine. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that. They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
The Bronx grabs a miss. And there's the lob. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Jokic has gotten his second bucket of the game. Pass to Nowitzki. LaVine surveys the D. And he gets it to go from the high post. LaVine's got 7 now in this quarter.
A shot LaVine can make work. I mean, he'll just exploit whatever gap he finds in the defense. Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And it's the Bronx's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter here. George with a steal. Pass to Mitchell. The three. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Here's LaVine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And good whistle there.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Both free throws good from LaVine. Los Angeles trails by 15. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Nice play, George, creating for others, just manufacturing some points.
Pass to Robertson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Shot by LaVine, no good. George, left side. Got a hand on it. Here's Robertson. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Bronx. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Bronx leading by 13. Here's Hardaway. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Edwards gets the bucket.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Right wing. Three-pointer Embiid. Sends it home from three-point land.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
For three, Anthony. Another three for the Bronx.
Melo not afraid to pull the trigger from deep, that time from three.
And stolen by Hardaway. Anthony with it. And it's Brunson picking him up.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Lakers call timeout. Los Angeles trails by 18. Outside Edwards. The three ball. Hardaway grabs the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Outside Edwards. And it's blocked by Embiid.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Hardaway on the wing. Launches it. And Embiid throws it down.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
That belongs to
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bronx?
well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Bird. Off the mark there with a three. Left side Brunson. Fires the three. The Bronx grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the foul called on Paul George.
That's his second,
That's foul number 2 for him.
second team foul.
Here's Hardaway.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 26 left in the final quarter. Los Angeles trails by 20. Here's Reed. Here's Carter. From behind the arc. And it's Bird with a rebound. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Gasol misses. And the Bronx with possession here. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
That belongs to the home team. Vince Carter. Shooting one.
That one misses for Carter. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The jumper from the wing off target. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Carter. And he's going for the lob. Down low. And stolen by Edwards. Brunson with it. Goes up on the baseline. And it comes off the front of the rim. So we see the Bronx get the win here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.